Hi, how you doing there, folks? Okay, I'm making this video about the MTA chief the new MTA chief Jay Water wanting to go with a smart card. Okay, new MTA chief Jay Water, recently appointed by Governor Patterson, ratified by the New York State Senate, right here, because someone mentioned in one of my other videos that they couldn't even see the words in the newspaper that I'm showing. Okay, right here, you see? See right here, see the article? This right here is Jay Water. See? See right there? Okay, this article appeared in the New York Post Monday, October 12, 2009. The new MTA chief, Jay Water, wants to institute something for the New York City Transit similar to what London's transit system has, called the Oyster card, which means it will be linked to a bank account, and every time you use it, fares will be deducted off of it. Okay? Now I'm completely against this. Stick with the Metro cards. See this right here? Stick with the Metro cards. With the Metro cards, you got the pay per ride discounts depending on how much money you put on at one time, and you got the other unlimited ride discounts, which I definitely do not want to lose. With this Oyster card plan, that would be gone. It would be all pay per ride. Now, if I would have to pay per ride every time I would get on and off the New York City Transit buses and subways, not counting rides that are transferable, and with the Oyster card, you ain't gonna have any more transfers, folks. Not counting that, you know what's gonna end up happening? What's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna be paying close to $200 a month just to get around New York City, to ride the New York City Transit buses and subways. No, I wanna keep my unlimited ride discounts. The weekly unlimited ride Metro card is $27 a month, $89 for a monthly Metro card, and you do away with those discounts. The system's going to be unaffordable to the people that really have to depend on it most, that cannot afford a car. People like me that depend on these buses and subways because do not make enough money where I could afford a car to get around, folks. And most of the people that depend on these buses and subways live in ghettos. People that are barely got enough money just to get around looking for work or wherever have you. And New York City is so huge, folks, that you cannot walk from one end of this town to another. You can't. See this right here? Keep the Metro cards. Keep the Metro cards and keep the Metro card discounts that go with it. Another thing is, there's a lot of people that cannot get bank accounts. So as a result, they will not be able to go to this Oyster card plan. And what he's talking about, if you just Jay Water, if he has his way, New York City Transit is going to become a very expensive system to get around. If you look at London's system, the fares are zones. To go a distance, like from Borough Park, Brooklyn, 50th Street to New Utrecht, all the way to Midtown Manhattan, or all the way down like around 60th Street from there in London, to go that distance, guess how much the fare is? $8. Won't make it that expensive. There'll be no need to call it New York City Transit anymore. You might as well call it New York City Limo, because only the rich are going to be able to afford to ride it. Only the rich. And the whole idea of buses and subways, that's for people that cannot afford a car, that have to ride in that transit system. You make the system unaffordable, you're going to make the system more expensive, you're going to drive a lot of riders off of these trains and buses. And the name of the game should be to get the fares down, to get more people on mass transit, not driving people off. Mass transit saves billions of gallons of fuel from having to be burned every year. Billions of gallons. and it's a good transit system. Don't that's it works. Everything is good. Don't change what's already working. Just to get more high tech. You know, because then cause that's part of the whole thing too. With operating costs for New York City Transit, the whole key is not just to spend more, not look for ways to spend more. Try looking for ways how to spend less, but be able to give more service. The Oyster card, this is what I think about it. Forget about it. Forget about it and stick with the Metro cards.